An fáilte a choráibh go léir go dtí an ócáid speisialta seo I bhéilear na scoile. Tásúlam go mhainigh sibh go léir bród agus taitneamh as imeachtaí na ócáide seo inniu. We're here this afternoon to celebrate the outstanding successes of our students and of your teachers who guided you towards the achievement of excellence. Once again this year we've achieved an outstanding array of successes in academic and sporting competitions. Ms Quirk will be coming up in a few moments to bring us through the roll of honour of achievements in local, national and regional competitions. And what you will see is an exceptional array of success and honours won by the school this year. It is an impressive display of excellence achieved by the students of Tullamore College in 2022. Achieving excellence is never easy. It takes hard work, determination, support and encouragement. The achievements we are celebrating would not have been possible if the talent of you, our students, had not been drawn out by the great teachers who encouraged, supported and challenged you to produce excellent work and excellent performances. In Tullamore College, your teachers go above and beyond the call of duty to guide you towards excellence because they care for you and they enjoy and take pride in their work and in the achievement of you, their students. Remember too that your successes are built on the support of your number one fans, your parents. We want each of you to strive for excellence, but we also want you to develop as a person. We work to provide opportunities for you to develop strength of character. What do we mean by developing character? We are talking about developing the traits or characteristics which will help you in life, which will help you become a better person, a more rounded person. Traits such as resilience, the ability to hang in there when it's tough and to keep going and to recover from a setback. Traits such as a sense of curiosity and wonder, social intelligence, gratitude, kindness and dependability. How does it work? How do we help you develop these traits? By entering science, business, English and language competitions, history and geography competitions and other projects. By training for football, basketball, camogie, hurling or athletics, you are giving yourself a chance to develop each of these traits which I've just listed. Through these experiences, you get the opportunity to develop resilience, especially if you're disappointed with the result. You will not always come out on top, but what matters is how you handle your disappointment and how you get up and get going again. You get the opportunity to develop a sense of curiosity and wonder. You do this by engaging in the relevant research to enter a competition, by trying to learn and improve your technique from your football or basketball coach. As somebody said to me recently, we were talking about road construction and I was telling about this thing called whisper tarmac and he hadn't heard it before and he said, every day is a school day and every day you will learn if you're open to learning. You will also have the opportunity to develop your social intelligence. And that's very important for people of your generation who unfortunately spend too much time online. And how do you do that? By learning to work as a team, whether it's a team for a project or a football team or a camogie team or a basketball team. By interacting with judges, by interacting with the public. The big fundraiser that we did, which you might have seen on social media there, lots of adults commented on how brilliant the TYs were and how they were such great ambassadors for Tullamore College. And when they did that for us, they did it for all of us, and it reflects well on every single one of us, staff and students. You also get to develop dependability, and that's a really important thing, especially when you go into the world of work. If you have the words dependable and reliable on your reference, employers will look for that. You learn the importance of giving your word and the importance of keeping it. In the fundraiser that we did there were 45 TYs involved in cycling from Galway to Dublin, and every single one of them turned up early for the bus, and some of them had to be here at 6 in the morning. Right? Every single one of them turned up early, and every single one of them worked hard and got through the cycle. They did themselves and their family and their school proud. And I am personally incredibly proud of them and my colleagues who participated and helped make it happen. And including the people who were working behind the scenes. It was a big effort from everybody and it took everybody to make it work. And we set out to raise €10,000 for the hospice, and We're about €250 off 20,000. Okay. We also encourage and expect you to develop the traits of gratitude and kindness to others. If you have achieved success, remember to say thank you to those who helped you get there. It matters, it shows respect, and it means a lot to the people who are thanked. Remember that in order to develop your character, you must take opportunities. You must take the risk of trying. You might succeed, but you might not, but you will learn either way, and you will become a better, stronger person. However, if you spend a lot of time online, in your room, on your own, you're starving yourselves of the opportunities to grow and develop as a person. Our plea to you, our students, as your teachers, is seek out and accept challenges and opportunities. There'll be loads next year. You'll be asked, would you like to try this? Try it, right? Get offline, get involved, get better by giving it a go, and enjoy the rest of the awards ceremony. And one thing I'll say to you now, one final thing, I'd expect all of you, whether you're leaving here to go to university or you're coming back next year, read at least 4 books this summer. It doesn't matter what it is. If you love tractors, get a book about tractors. If you love airplanes, get a book about airplanes. But read 4 books this summer, because you're going to need to write in exams. And the only way the words will flow onto the page is if you've read lots. And I'll call on Miss Quirk now to go through the roll of honour.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our Roll of Honour celebrates the determination and hard work of our students academically, in extracurricular and in sport. It highlights the high standard of work being done by students and teachers and the great success that our students have achieved at local, regional and national level. We recognise the dedication of our teachers who give up their free time during the school day and after to ensure that the highest standard is reached. As our mission statement attests to striving for excellence, we hope that our students continue to strive for excellence in their future endeavours. We start with our Modern Languages Department, and congratulations to Daniel Scally, third-year student, who was awarded his 2nd Best Speaker medal in the national quarter-final of the Alliance Française French debating competition, Les Jeux Oratoires. Daniel was the youngest speaker and the only junior student to take part in the competition. This is a remarkable achievement. Well done to Daniel and his teacher, Miss Rougerie. In January, TY student Robert Marr entered into the preliminary round of the All-Ireland Linguistics Olympiad, in which students faced challenges in fascinating languages from around the globe. Robert was placed in the top 100 students in the country. And on March 9th, Robert travelled to DCU to take part in the second round against students from all counties. We are very proud of Robert for participating in such a challenging competition. He was the only student representing a school in Offaly, thanks to Miss McAvoy, his teacher. Congratulations to our TY student Jamie Larkin, who received a prize from the Austrian ambassador, Dr. Thomas Nader, for his entry into the Austrian essay writing competition. Jamie wrote an essay in German on how Ireland and Austria should introduce a deposit system for recycling. Well done to Jamie and his teacher, Miss McAvoy. We wish to congratulate the second-year girls basketball team for a phenomenal season. It's great to see a panel of 40 girls training each week, and the girls participated in Group A extremely well, competing against very tough opposition across the country. They progressed to the Midlands final in March and then qualified for the All-Ireland's playoff. Many thanks to their coaches, Miss Siri and Miss Aoife Butler, and they are represented by their team captain, Una O'Brien. Well done to Rebecca Gorman, Stephen Byrne, Ryan Plunkett and Ella Cuscully, who received their trophies for the highest results in the Irish Junior Maths competition. And well done to all the first-year maths teachers involved. Well done to Driocht and Flapping Furies, our 2 Tullamore College Junk Couture teams who reached the Western Regional Finals earlier this year. Well done to the teams and their teachers, Miss Dunstan and Miss Doolan. The team for Driocht were Molly McCann O'Brien, Eloise Judge, and for Flapping Furies, the team were Ava Meredith, Caitlin Coyne, Lara Barajic, and Ciara Juncker and Kieran Walsh. Well done to Aoife Green, a third-year home economics student who received 3rd place in the regional final of the National Kenwood Chef Young Baker competition. The theme of the baking competition this year was Dreams, and Aoife received her certificate of outstanding achievement for her cake-themed Dreaming Elephant Sponge Cake. Her teacher is Miss Graham. Congratulations to Keane Conway, who won the junior section of the Offaly finals of the Student Enterprise Programme with his business Conway's Cuisine. Keane went on to represent Offaly in the national national final, coming third in the My Entrepreneurial Journey competition junior category. Well done to Keane and his teacher, Mr. Lowndes, on this fantastic achievement. In the same junior category at county level, Paula Akachevichuta came second with her business Little Miss Cakes, and Liana Boland third with her business Become a Superstar. In the senior section, Rebecca Mulpeter, Shauna Rigney and Adina Lavin won the Best Marketing Award for their business Faithful Books. Julia Hooper and Kay Fleming won the Best Business Report for their business Time to Grow, and Robin Joyce and Elodie Leburgi were also finalists in the competition with their business The Rolling Pin, thanks to their teachers Miss Nolan, Mr. Dalton and Mr. Lowndes. Congratulations to our team Nisha Sheridan, Abby Ging, Roshan Farla and Nira Gurgurov, who recently won the Bank of Ireland Money Sparks Challenge Leinster Regional Final. They went on to compete in the national final, and well done to all our students who took part in the challenge. Thanks to Mr. Clancy, Miss Griffin for organising the event. Congratulations to Jamie Larkin, Fatima Karimi, Leva Breda, Victoria Chivaninska, who won gold medals in the national final of the Young Economist of the Year held in University College Dublin. In total, the transition year class won 31 medals in this event. Thanks to their teachers, Mr. Dalton, Mr. Clancy and Mr. Lowndes, for encouraging the students and accompanying them to the award ceremony at UCD. Congratulations also to TY student Fatima Karima, who was placed fourth in the school's playwright competition for the All-Ireland Drama Festival, which took place in Athlone at the Dean Crowe Theatre. Well done to Fatima, and a huge thank you to her English teacher, Miss Lynch. Fatima also came third in the Judge Grania O'Neill Memorial Legal Essay Competition. The topic this year was the role of the Irish legal system that it plays in protecting teenagers from online trolling and online bullying. Again, thanks to Miss Lynch, her teacher. Congratulations to the group of our TY students who reached the final of the Young Environmentalist Awards. Roisin McMahon, Josh Foy, Siún O'Brien, Anna Wire, Emer Evans and Eric Grimes, and to their teacher, Mr. Ryan. Congratulations to the TY students who won the Lego League regional finals in Portlaoise. A big thanks to Mr. Murray for organising and promoting the Lego League, Ms. Doheny for her amazing input on the drama side of presenting their ideas, Mr. Goodings for supporting and accompanying the students. Well done to all involved in this tremendous achievement. The TY team are Emer Evans, Casper Mutka, Tig Murray, Joseph Dunn, Sally McGredden Farley, Emma Dunn, Molly Doyle, Fatima Karima, Laura Greenan, Ellen Brennan and James Hayes. Well done to our athletes who recently competed in the school's South Leinster's athletics competition. Lucy Teverell came second in the 75-metre hurdles, Laura Condren second in the 100-metre under 14, Alicia Marr came first in the 200-metre under 16, Katie Deverell came first in the long jump and second in the high jump, and Saif Johan finished fourth in the shot put. All athletes competed in the Leinster Schools final, performing very well and breaking their personal best records, thanks to Miss Seary and Mr. Hayes. Well done to all our first, second and third year students who took part in the VEX Robotics Offaly Championship in O'Connor Park. With 13 schools competing, our 3 teams competed excellently over the 26 rounds, with 2 of our teams finishing in the top 5 and 1 team making the final. A great day was had by all, and many thanks to Offaly County Council for organising and running the event. Thanks to Mr. Goodings, Miss Orla Butler and Miss O'Carroll for helping with the club this year. At the recent SciFest 2022, Tullamore College students came away with a series of top prizes, which included the overall best school. Roisin Farrell in 5th year came first in the Senior Life Sciences category. Oisin Delaney in TY came first in the Intermediate Physical category. Dara Clark and Nathan Dunn in 1st year came first in the Junior Physical category. Tess Flynn and Clodagh Hines in 1st year came first in the Junior Life Science category, as well as being awarded overall Best Junior Project and the Boston Scientific Award. Rebecca Gorman and Rachel Hackett in 1st year were awarded Best Chemistry Project. Ellen Grennan, James Hayes and Tig Murray in TY were awarded the Maths and Science Award. Lana Bargich and Caitlin Coyne in TY were awarded runner-up in the Medical Devices category, and Miss Howland received the Best Chemistry Teacher Award. We have been part of SciFest since its beginning, and we are delighted that our success still continues this year, thanks to our Science Department and in particular Miss Howland and Miss Flynn, who guided our students to success. We have had a great success this year with our boys' football teams. Firstly, our senior boys team won the Leinster final in February, and they are represented by their team captains Adam Joyce and Dara Brennan, thanks to their coaches Mr. Dalton and Mr. Begley. Congratulations to our under-16 football team who won their Leinster title recently, and here are their captains Cameron Egan and Shane Marsden, and thanks to their coaches Mr. Moran and Mr. Lowndes. And then finally to our junior footballers who won the South Leinster final last week. They are represented by Dylan Dunn, and thanks to their coaches, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Clancy and Mr. Mahan. I present to you our Roll of Honour for 2022. Could you please give our winners a round of applause? Now, our winners can go to their different areas. Thank you. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ms Gallagher for organising our Roll of Honour, and to Ms Doolan, who is working in the background here getting our awards ready for this afternoon's presentations. And now to our Certificates of Excellence for our first years, which will now be presented by Ms Howland, our first year year head.
Good afternoon. Later on this afternoon, we'll be awarding our college medals to our sixth years. But it's important to realise that that level of excellence just doesn't start in sixth year, that it starts with first year. And with that in mind, today I'd like to award Certificates of Excellence to those first years who consistently showed excellent work ethic, good behaviour and kindness towards others. So the first class that I'm going to have is Class AB. So we have Sebastian Blage. All right, thank you, Sebastian. Kira Bracken. Sasha Cahill. Dara Clark. Chanel Connolly. Cian Conway. Amy Corcoran. Aoife Corcoran, Gabriel dos Sanchez Leiva, Aoife Dunn, Dylan Dunn, Saoirse Gary, Sophie Lavin, Amira Murselli, Alex O'Reilly, Emma Power, and Eving Underwood. Thank you. And now for Class IF, Alexandra Akazaner, Nancy Birmingham, Emma Brennan, Aaron Claffey, Laura Condren, Nicoletta Costa, Ella Cuscally, Katie Dunn Guilfoyle, Ryan Gorman, Rebecca Gorman, Rachel Hackett, Martha Keohan, Ava Martin, Anna Monswell, Dara McGrath, Jennifer Rigney, and Amy Walsh. Thank you very much. And for Class JB, we have Stephen Byrne, Gavin Connolly, Natalie Cutler-Doyle, Natalie Dunn, Sophie Egan, Tess Flynn, Martha Grubba, Clodagh Hines, Cleona Keating, Christopher Larkin, Sean Maher, Maggie McConnell, Laura Medrick, Taylor Morrissey, Finn Murray, Poppy O'Toole Malloy, Abel Oblasa. Thank you. Keely's not there. Thank you. For Class KG, we have Paula Aseskita, Olaf Bulzak, Ava Cunningham, Lucy Deverell, Caden Dolan, Killian Farrell, Eunice Phillip, Jeremy Jacob, Morgan Kane, Abby Kelly, Eva Molinaska, Elga McAuliffe, Andrea Machinika, Marina O'Mara, Adan Palivan, Ryan Plunkett, Cassie Walsh, Caitlin Williams, and Katie Wren. Well done, Katie. And for Class OB, we have Migala Belkaita, Leanna Boland, Isabel Brown, then we have Blauhin Clark. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you. Myrne Coyne, Ella Dunn, Patrick Maguire, Laura Malanika, Shannon Mulligan, Ava Owens, Caitlin Riley Walsh, Sinead Ryan, Patrick Ryan, Billy Tormey Williams, and Philip Zybeck. Thank you very much. And I have Class SN. And the first person to the stage will be Myrne Boland, Matthew Silva, Holly Coughlin, Michelle Dunn, Nathan Dunn, Claire Fitzpatrick, Irla Finn Murphy, Isabel Gallagher, apologies, Gabriella Gumon, then we have Jamie Harvey, Katie Henchy, Gavin Hughes, Alex Keenan, Zachary Kenny, Dylan Lyman, Brian Malone, Ellen Martin, apologies, Ellen Martin, Caitlin McRedmond, Caitlin Taylor, Zachary Kenny, and Reese Walsh. Thank you very much.
On Ms. Flynn to announce the winners of for full attendance in second year Lake Ward and SciFest, I think. Thank you, Ms. Flynn.
So I want to congratulate students for not missing any day this year, and I'll now call you out in your year groups to come and collect your certs. So if I can get the first years in, please. Let's hope they actually are here today. This is where I get nervous. Here we go. And we've Holly Coughlin. Second year, so you can stay going, sorry, you can bring them all in. So we have Holly Coughlin, Rachel Hackett, Clodagh Hines, Jeremy Jacob, Cleona Keating, Maggie McConnell, Anna Monsell, and Keane Conway in first year. Okay, well done, first year. Second year, we have Alicia Marr, Alana Greenan, Julia Medrick, Kinga Shetsko, and Sebastian Bard. Well done, guys. And in third year, we've Grace Malone, Abby Monsell, Emma Dunn, Daniel Scally, Orla Hanlon, Sarah Corcoran, Aaron McAvoy and Ian Kelly. Well done, guys. And in TY, we have Elodie Laborish and Jamie Larkin. And in fifth year, I have Sean Conway, Roisin Farrell, Nancy Flynn, Geordie O'Mara, James Rush and Kate Tracy. Well done. And finally, in sixth year, I have Amelie Laborish, Marlena Agazarian, Michael Adewale, and Mia O'Mahony. Thank you. This year saw the reintroduction of our Lake Awards. The Lake Awards is our own Tullamore College second year award initiative, which was inspired by the Gashka President's Award. In order to achieve this award, students had to complete 10 weeks of either a skill or a sport. They also had to show an improvement in both schoolwork, including attendance, and homework, or maintain a high level of the same. Finally, they had to complete an end-of-year hike. And this year, we climbed Mount Leinster, which is the highest peak in both counties Carlow and Wexford. And it is hoped that students will cover another peak or two during their time here in Tullamore College. I will now call all 72 students to come up to receive their medal. So starting with the CMs, Niamh O'Connell, Caelan Underwood, Lauren Rigney, Ellen Marr and Kate O'Connor. Next we have Holly Bhattacharya, Ella Pender, Finn Kelly and Annie Pidgeon. Next we have Lucy Doyle and Sarah O'Keefe. We have Julita Karcheska, Rian Power and Lauren Duffy and Kayla Ravenhill. Alana Greenan, Ellen Egan, Alva Hines, Isabella Panza and Georgia Jennings. Ada Cleary, Hannah Berry-Toohey, Lucas O'Mara, Joanna Jobby and Sebastian Bard. Sarah Grattan, Gemma Dunn-Finlay, Jamie Donoghue, Evie McGinley and Jamie Mulpeter. Amy Corcoran, Arzu Rizai, Brona Guddings, Callum Brennan, Una O'Brien and Izzy Foley. Julia Medrick, Donal Waters, Keelan Dunn, Oisin Sheridan, Jan Vikvald and Emily Byrne. Ellie Dwan, Maeve Keary, Sarah Kelly, Ellie Fox and Molly Scally. Leah Hamilton, Lillian Murray, Savannah Dunn and Stephen Elliott. Shannon Malloy, Joshua Razon, James Saunders, Anna Fitzpatrick, Bria Daly. Good man yourself. Kinga Chesko, Fionn Murray, Gabriela Zuvas, Dermot McCabe and Vladislav Zakopini. And finally, Jodie Corcoran, Bella Gethings, Katie Finlay and Alicia Marr. SciFest, Mr. Lowndes. Huge well done to all our Lake Award recipients. I'm very, very proud of you and thoroughly enjoyed our Mount Leinster hike, I have to say. Okay, SciFest is next, guys. So we were delighted to be able to attend SciFest in person this year after being virtual for the last 2 years. We held our own SciFest at Schools event in March and want to congratulate all 120 students who presented 55 various projects on the day here in the gym. And we were particularly proud of the students this year, with the RTE camera crew filming in the background and interviewing some of our students. 20 projects were then selected by external judges to represent the school at SciFest colleges in the Technological University of the Shannon in Athlone on April the 6th. I just want to again congratulate each and every one of our SciFest students. You did us so proud and together as a team helped us win the overall Best School Prize again, so we were thrilled with that. The following first year students participated on the day and I will now call them up for their certs. Anna Monzel and Jennifer Rigney for their project Heavy Hurls. Blaheen Clark, Ailga McAuliffe and Cassie Walsh and their project Testing Different Insulators on Breakfast Rolls. Holly Coughlin, Isabel Gallagher and Amy Dunn and their project Testing Different Flour Raising Agents and Combining Methods in Baking. Gavin Connolly, Rhys Walsh and Jamie Harvey. Do different cups affect the temperature of tea? Nathan Dunn and Dara Clark. How does eco-friendly batteries compare to a regular battery? Irla Flynn Murphy, Dean Hickey and Conor Burke. Natural alternative substances for spot-killing weeds. Tess Flynn and Clodagh Hines. The highs and lows of heart rates. Sinead Ryan, Marina O'Mara and Amy Corcoran, compost surveying. Becky Gorman and Rachel Hackett, how do you like your coffee? And Maggie McConnell and Katie Henshey, comparing reactions of different Epsom salts. So congratulations to our first year SciFest students. From transition year we have Elodie Le Bouriche, Julia Hooper and Robin Joyce. Rural versus urban, how the location affects pollution in local water. Eloise Judge, does physical activity in teenagers affect their peak expiratory flow rate? Lana Barisic and Caitlin Coyne, testing Daphnia heart rates in different teas. Emma Dunn, Molly Doyle and Emer Evans, to investigate the effect temperature has on concentration levels and memory. Oisin Delaney and Colin McAvoy, shooting straight. Ellen Grennan, Tig Murray and James Hayes, role for initiative. Huge congratulations to our TY students that were involved with SciFest. And finally, from fifth year, we have Roisin Farrell, a bit of a stretch, the importance of stretching and warming up. Caitlin Dunn, and who's not here, I don't think, yes, she's gone to another event today. So Leah Murphy, the correlation between physical and mental stamina. Una Hughes and Nira Grigorev, body images in today's world. And then Abby is also away, Abby Ging, and Alex Doyle O'Connor, smart watches for or against. Once again, a huge congratulations to all our SciFest students. Thank you.
Thanks, Ms Flynn, and thanks to Mr Doolan there for presenting the awards. And now I call on Miss Martin to announce the recipient of this year's JCSP Student of the Year Award.
The JCSP Student of the Year is hardworking, conscientious and friendly, with excellent attendance and a very good work ethic. I'm pleased to say that the JCSP Student of the Year is Eve Birmingham.
And now I call on Miss Brady to announce this year's recipients of the TY Individual Awards and also the TY Student of the Year Award.
I would like to begin our Transition Year Awards by commending the group for the way they grasp the opportunities given to them. I wish to thank them for their enthusiasm, determination and positivity over the course of the year, and for making it such a memorable and enjoyable experience. I wish the group every success in all future endeavours. I hope that they truly apply the skills and abilities they developed over the course of the year on into their senior cycle and adult lives. Now on to the Individual Sports Awards, Student Awards. The categories for these awards, which are based on desirable qualities expected of a transition year student, are as follows: collegiality, reliability, carpe diem, and innovation. The recipients of these awards were nominated by both their teachers and the students. First up is the Collegiality Award. This person displayed fair and generous behaviour while working with his classmates. He is a friendly person who is a team player and promoted positive working relationships with all the people he interacted with. The Collegiality Award goes to Ryan Keenan. Next up is the Reliability Award. This trustworthy person demonstrated a consistent effort throughout the year and proved to be the person who could be depended on to get things done or to make things happen. The Reliability Award goes to Roisin McMahon. The Carpe Diem Award. The recipient of this award was determined to fully participate in all the programme had to offer and made huge contributions to the year. The Carpe Diem Award goes to Ellen Grennan. Innovation Award. This group displayed great initiative, creativity and entrepreneurial spirit. The Innovation Award goes to Shauna Rigney, Rebecca Mulpeter and Adina Lavin. And finally, the overall Transition Year Student of the Year Award. For this award, the students and teachers voted based on the following criteria: attendance, behaviour, achievements, personal growth and development, collegiality and teamwork, consistency and reliability, initiative and enthusiasm, and overall contribution to the programme. The Transition Year Student of the Year 2022 is Jamie Larkin.
Now I call on Miss Casey to announce this year's recipient of the Junior Art Award and also the Senior Art Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, to our Junior Art Award. The recipient of this award has worked consistently throughout the year and produced a Junior Cert project of a very high standard. I am delighted to present the Junior Art Award to Scythe Johan. And to our Senior Art Award. The student receiving this award is an accomplished artist, craft maker and designer. His determination to succeed has overcome many challenges this year, always remaining focused on the task, producing excellent results along the way. I am delighted to present this year's Senior Art Award to James Allen.
Now I call on Miss Rooney to announce this year's recipient of the Junior Music Award and the Senior Music Award.
Good afternoon. I am pleased to present this award to a student who epitomises what it means to study music. They work hard both in and out of the classroom in their chosen instrument, receiving awards of high standard. So I am pleased to present the Junior Music Award to Hugh and Glynn. I am honoured to present the Senior Music Award to a student who is dedicated to their love of the subject. They go above and beyond in their search for excellence and are always willing to showcase their talent. So for the Senior Music Award, I present it to Sophia Shields.
Now I call on Mr. Dalton to announce this year's winners of the Junior Business Award and also the Senior Business Award.
Good evening, everybody. The Junior Business Award goes to a polite, respectful and hard-working student. She works conscientiously and always strives to do her best with a smile on her face. Congratulations and well done to Ashley Kyle. Everybody. The Junior Business Award goes to a polite, respectful and hard-working student. She works conscientiously and always strives to do her best with a smile on her face. Congratulations and well done to Ashley Kyle. The Senior Business Award. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to a very kind and very genuine character. She espouses the Tullamore College ethos of hard work, diligence and care for others in everything that she does. This student's relentless work ethic and enthusiasm in the face of every challenge that she encounters leaves me in no doubt that indeed she has a very bright future ahead of her. The winner of the award is Aisling Scully.
Now I call on Miss Griffin to announce this year's recipient of the Senior Accounting Award.
The Senior Accounting Award goes to a hard-working and dedicated student. His strong sense of responsibility and character make him a great role model. He gets on well with his peers and always strives to do his best. Congratulations and well done, Sam Malone.
Now I call on Mr. John Lowndes, the LCVP Coordinator, to announce this year's Student of the Year LCVP.
The LCVP Student of the Year goes to a very determined and hard-working student. Her work ethic and attention to detail over the 2 years was outstanding. She's a natural flair for enterprise and a drive to succeed in this area. The LCVP Student of the Year award goes to Aisling Bulger.
Now I call on Mr. Elif from the Engineering Department to announce this year's winners of the Junior Engineering and Senior Engineering Award.
Good afternoon. The Junior Engineering Award goes to a student who has demonstrated analytical skills and creativity over the course of the last 3 years. Focused and determined, her work has always been to the highest standard, and she has produced a fabulous engineering project. The Junior Engineering Student of the Year Award goes to Katie Deverell. Now I'd like to announce the Senior Engineering Student of the Year Award. This young lady is calm, has a meticulous approach, and has been exemplary. She has consistently performed to the highest level and excelled in all elements of the course. Her practical exam piece was close to perfection. Her project is a fantastic piece of work, and her understanding of engineering concepts and design is superb. I'm pleased to announce the Senior Engineering Student of the Year Award for 2022 goes to Marilena Agazarian.
Now I call on Miss Gallagher from the English Department to announce this year's Junior English Award and Senior English Award winners.
The Junior English Award goes to a hard-working, conscientious student who works well on his own initiative. The quality of his work is superb. The Junior English Award 2022 goes to Paul Conway. The Senior English Award goes to a student who has worked really hard all year to produce work to a very high standard. He has a natural flair for writing and a wonderful creativity. The Senior English Award goes to James Hannon.
So now we move on to our Euro Languages scholarships, and I'd like to invite Ms. Linda Tynan, who is Director of Schools at Laois Offaly Education and Training Board, onto the stage, please, to present the scholarships, and Ms. Rougerie from the Languages Department to announce the recipients. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This year we have two very deserving recipients for our Euro Languages Scholarship, and we're glad after 2 years to get the opportunity again. The recipient of the French Scholarship for Euro Languages is Grace Tierney. And the recipient for the German Scholarship is Nisha Sheridan.
Okay, so now ask Ms. Rougerie to announce the winners of the Junior and Senior French Awards, please.
So the Junior Cycle French Award goes to a very dedicated student who has graced the French classroom with her contagious enthusiasm and confident personality from day one. She is a class participation leader and has impressed me with her exceptional pronunciation and outstanding oral skills. I am very pleased to present the Junior French Award to Amira Shima. And I am honoured to present the Senior French Award to a student who has never once wavered in her impeccable work ethic since her very first day in Tullamore College, when her knowledge of the French language was limited to just a handful of words and her little red book of French verbs. She could have chosen to simply rely on her natural abilities, but instead she responded to feedback and never stopped trying to improve until she reached a very impressive native level of fluency. She's a young woman of many talents with a very bright future ahead. The French Senior Student of the Year is Amélie Leboury.
I'd now like to call on Miss McAvoy, please, to announce the winners of the Junior and Senior German Awards.
I'm delighted to present this Junior German Award to a student who has shown such enthusiasm for German since first year. She is a determined student with a great sense of curiosity and asks such thought-provoking questions that it gets the whole class thinking. As she developed her language skills over the years, it has become increasingly difficult to find any fault in her work. The Junior German Award goes to Emily O'Connor. And now the Senior German Award. Having only taken this class on in November, this student instantly made an impression. Even though their work was already at a very excellent standard, any piece of feedback received was taken on and displayed in their next assignment. Throughout the last few months, this student has constantly looked for ways to improve, and his German accent is second to none. The Senior German Award goes to Keen Banizar.
Okay, thank you, Ms. McAvoy. I'd now like to invite Ms. Martin to the stage, please, to present the prize for Unscolaris Fiar Céad Bhliain and the Junior and Senior Irish Awards. Thank you.
Is scalóra ciún cnasta agus cabhrach an duine seo. Glachan sí póirt gníomhach na rangana le hord caideán Gaeilge agus spreagann sí daltaí eile tuairt faoin bhólam go miniúnach. An scalóra is fearr sa céad bhliain ná Bláithín Clark. Scalóra Hóisreach na bliana. Is scalóra fíor diagrosach agus crothach í an chalín seo ó hús na céad bhliana. Tá cumas nódúrtha leabhartha eici agus dúirí sí ar an obair ó hin chun snasa chur ar teanga hain. Tá fíor Londar ar an scalóra Hóisreach na bliana a bhrunne ar Isabel McAuliffe. Agus faoi ara scalóra Hinsreach na bliana. Is duine cordúil cabhrach agus díogrosach í scalóra Hinsreach na bliana. Tá mion dearfach eici hí len na Gaeilge. Is ambassador iontachaí ní amháin den teanga ach don cultúr freisin. Bhíonn si gcónaí sásta an Gaeilge a úsáid mar bhean nódúrtha cumarsáide. Brumfar scalóra Hinsreach na bliana ar Mia Ó Mahony.
Now we'll move on to our Gaeltacht scholarships for the coming summer, and I'd like to welcome Ms. Tynan back to the stage again, and also to say a big thank you to Laois Offaly Education Training Board for providing opportunities for our students to attend the Gaeltacht during the summer. I'd also like to ask Ms. Butler to come and announce the recipients. Thank you.
Ar ailób scoileachtaí Gaeltachta a bhuachan samlína. Gabhfuint gachra arthú I gahal an tera agus go dheoffaí siad blast ítach ar a danga hain. Bhualam briachas a gabháil le Miss Tynan freisin as tacht gneof. Tá an buacht an céadúir tar ná Daniel Scully. Kelsey Rowland. Ethan Barry. Abby Monsell. Alvin Macoba. Aoife Rasson. Eloise McCumberhith, Eva Neitwaylon, Gavin O'Connell, Ross O'Maylon, Isabel McEwley, Keishni Devra, Keishni Linon, Lillian McGirramura, Roshan McMahona, August Oren Yonwan.
Okay, so now we move on to geography, and I'd like to invite Mr. Quirk from the Geography Department to announce the winners of the Junior and Senior Geography Awards.
This student has demonstrated an enthusiasm and passion for geography. They have developed the key skills of analysing and communicating about the world around them. They have at all times shown a huge work ethic and have been a pleasure to teach. The Junior Geography Award goes to Aoife Green. Senior Geography Award goes to a diligent student whose work is always produced to a very high standard. Her superb attitude, application, and the outstanding ability she has shown in this subject earn her this award. I wish her all the best in her future endeavours. The Senior Geography Student of the Year Award goes to Roisin Conlon.
Now we move on to history, so I'd like to invite Mr. Feary from the History Department, please, to announce the winners of the Junior and Senior History Award. Thank you.
This student has worked consistently well over the past 3 years, showing great enthusiasm and interest in history for first year. The student has developed the skills of a true historian in junior cycle, which will benefit them in their future studies. The Junior History Award goes to Gary Dunfinley. Now the Senior History Award. I've been lucky enough to teach Senior History Award winner at both junior and senior cycle. Throughout this time they have demonstrated a significant work ethic, bringing their sense of humour and positive attitude to each class. Through their continued efforts they have developed the key skills of a historian, which I know will benefit them as they enter their third level education. It is my absolute pleasure to present the Senior History Award to Ava Dempsey.
Now we move on to Home Economics. I'd like to call on Ms. Doolan from the Home Economics Department to announce the Junior and Senior winners.
The Junior Home Economics Award goes to a student who has excelled in both the theory and the practical aspects of home economics. This student has shown a natural flair for the subject in both the craft and the culinary aspects. In everything she does, she strives to do her best and always aims to improve and have perfection. The Junior Home Economics Award goes to Grace Malone. The Senior Home Economics Student Award goes to a student who has worked extremely hard over the past 2 years and indeed at junior cycle. I've had the pleasure to teach this student both at junior cycle and leaving certificate. She has a very strong work ethic and consistently produces work to an exceptional standard. She has a natural ability for home economics and it shines through in everything she does. The Senior Home Economics Award goes to Ellie Gavin.
Thank you, Ms. Doolan, and congratulations to the winners. Now, Maths, I'd like to call on Ms. Furness to present the Junior and Senior Maths Awards.
The Junior Maths Award goes to a student who consistently demonstrates excellence in maths, producing work to a very high standard and always achieves very high grades. His natural ability, determination and love for maths makes him a true recipient for this award. This year's Junior Maths Award goes to the brilliant Daniel Scally. First of all, I want to congratulate all of the Leaving Cert Maths students. Each of you should deserve an award for all the hard work, dedication and time you put into the subject over the past 2 years. It hasn't been easy, but you've all finally made it to the finishing line. This year's Leaving Cert Maths Award goes to a student who has amazing natural mathematical ability. It is not only their ability, but their hard work, dedication and creativity which has made them stand out in the classroom. It has been an absolute pleasure to teach the student, not only for their ability, but because of their interest in mathematics. Their interest has made me become a better teacher. I know that this student has a very bright future ahead of them, and I can't wait to see what they have achieved. It is with great pride to deliver this year's Senior Maths Award to the excellent Jean Carson.
Now we move on to science. I'd like to call on Ms. Howland, who will announce the winners in junior science and the senior science subjects.
First winner I'd like to announce is the Junior Science Student of the Year. This student has worked diligently for 3 years. She's demonstrated a huge work ethic and commitment to excellence. During lockdown, she worked hard on her SciFest entry, which went on to win first place in SciFest. I give you the Science Junior Student of the Year to Adam Mansell. And now to Ag Science Student of the Year. This female has shown a great passion for Ag Science and has carried on the flag for Ag Science since Ms. Brown has went on maternity leave. The Ag Science Student of the Year goes to Aoife Conway. And now for biology. This student has quietly worked away at biology for the past 2 years, continually getting exceptionally high scores, with 100% off to being achieved. The Biology Student of the Year goes to Mia O'Mahony. And now for the Chemistry Student of the Year. This student has a natural flair for chemistry, and when it comes to experiments, his very competitive streak comes out. I give you the Chemistry Student of the Year, Cian Bannister. To do the Physics Student of the Year.
This year's Physics Award goes to someone who I've had the pleasure of teaching for the last 2 years. This student has worked tirelessly at physics, including when we were online. Her understanding and interest of the subject has grown steadily during this time. She has been an absolute pleasure to teach, always mannerly and cheerful, and she has always brought so much to the classroom. This year's Physics Student of the Year goes to Jean Carson.
thank you to Ms. Howland and Ms. Flynn. So now we move on to graphics, and that's myself. So this year's Junior Graphics Student of the Year recipient has, over the past 3 years, shown a fantastic flair and interest in the subject. Added to this, the students' constant drive to improve has helped them excel in the subject area. They have been a pleasure to teach by Mr. Campbell and extremely deserving of the award. This year's Junior Graphics Award goes to Sienna Petrova. The Senior Design and Communication Graphics Award goes to a student who has demonstrated exceptional levels of skill across all aspects of the subject since first year. The student has been a pleasure to teach, and their good humour and positive attitude have really enhanced our lessons over the years. The Senior Award goes to Matthew Coyle. Congratulations to the winners there. So now we move on to Wood Technology and Construction. I'd like to call on Mr. Mahan to announce the winners in those subjects.
So for the third year award, the Wood Technology Student of the Year has really excelled in this subject since first year. She has consistently produced projects to the highest standard, with her neatness and accuracy in particular standing out. A very hard-working student, Alva McCabe, is the Wood Technology Student of the Year. Now on to the Senior Award. The Construction Studies Student of the Year has shown a remarkable ability for this subject since he began in school. His attention to detail, problem solving and creative skills have allowed him to excel in all aspects of this subject. The Construction Studies Student of the Year is Matthew Coyle.
Now we move on from the subjects to we're getting towards the end now, folks, and we're moving on to our Leaving Cert Applied Student of the Year Award, and I'd like to call on Miss Graham to announce the winner.
This year's LCA Student of the Year Award goes to a student who embodies the spirit of the programme. They are hard-working, kind and a great team player, always willing to help others. I've no doubt they'll be a great addition to any organisation they join in the future. The Leaving Certificate Applied Student of the Year Award goes to Dean Saunders.
Thank you very much, Ms. Graham, and congratulations, Dean. I'd now like to call on Ms. Quirk to announce the winners of our Excellence Awards.
Excellence can be defined as displaying outstanding qualities in a particular area or on a particular level. It can mean paying very close attention to detail and always striving to be the best that you can be. We are delighted to present our Junior and Senior Excellence Awards for 2022. These are awarded to students who are hardworking, determined and are true ambassadors of Tullamore College. The winner of the Junior Excellence Award is a student who is a hard worker, determined, puts great effort into her classwork and is consistent in her work ethic. The Junior Excellence Award winner goes to Orla Hanlon. This student exhibits all the qualities of excellence. They have always shown an excellent work ethic. She is conscientious, hard-working and has a positive attitude towards her studies and has shown that consistency throughout her time here in Tullamore College. Congratulations to Emma Hanlon, this year's Senior Excellence Award recipient. And now we come to the Sports Award, so I call on Mr. Begley and Miss Brady to announce this year's recipients of the Sports Awards.
Good evening, folks. So, after a COVID-ravaged couple of years that saw school sport being sidelined, we were delighted to reintroduce competitive school sport this year. There was unprecedented enthusiasm shown by our students across a wide range of sports. And while their enthusiasm was most welcome, it couldn't have happened without the often unheralded hard work and sense of volunteerism that is put into sport by many teachers in their own time. I would like to take a moment to thank the following teachers for giving up their time to train our schools this year, our school teams this year. So Miss Westman, Miss Seary, Miss Nolan, Miss Byrne, Miss Butler, Miss O. Butler, Miss A. Butler, Miss Doheny, Miss Furness, Miss Nakbowski, Miss Gallagher, Miss Gagan, Mr. Begley, Mr. Dalton, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Clancy, Mr. Moore, Mr. Lowndes, Mr. Campion, Mr. McDonough, Mr. Mahan, Mr. Quirk, Mr. Wynne, Mr. Ryan and Mr. Elif. Tullamore College has had a very successful year this year in school sporting competitions, and while the effort of our teachers is vast, our success is mainly due to the commitment and dedication and high levels of skill among our students. So well done to all who wore the school jersey with pride this year.
We will now make presentations to this year's award-winning teams. First up is the second-year girls basketball team. This team have trained so hard this year. They were in the A competition, which meant that they were meeting the toughest of opposition. After a series of wins, they made it as far as the All-Ireland playoffs. It is with no doubt that this is not the last we've seen of these girls on this stage. I would now like to welcome them up for the Midlands final medals. Niamh O'Connell, Julia Medrick, Ellen Egan, Maeve Carey, Emily Byrne, Elsa Marcelli, Sarah Kelly, Gemma Finlay, Hannah Berry, Ada Cleary, Alicia Maher, Joanna Jobby, Isabella Panza, Jasmine Luskin, Alana Greenan, Grace Meehan, Arzu Redzai, Lucy Doyle, Leah Hamilton, Savannah Dunn, Elisa Popkova, Anna Corcoran, Sarah Minnock, Kinga Steskova, Ellen Maher, Ellie Fox, Katie Finlay, Aoife Bergen, Ella Cuskley, Sophie Egan, Laura Condren, Rebecca Gorman and Molly Scally. Our first and second year boys footballers also had a great year, winning their North Leinster Championship. After a loss in their first game, this team found form to win their remaining group games to meet Piper's Hill again, a team they lost to in their first match. With improvements made, they accounted for the Naas School comfortably, qualifying for the North Leinster final. After a poor enough start, the team again found form with some excellent team play and were full value for their 6-point win over a strong Wicklow outfit. As this was only last week, we're still awaiting the medals, which will be presented at a later date. Next up is the under 16.5 boys Gaelic football, the Leinster champions. With many of this group involved in either senior or under 14 football, this group had lots of match practice during the year. After a couple of strong wins, the group qualified to play Gael Colashta Carlock in the final. This was a real test of character, and the team came from behind in the last 15 minutes with 3 goals to win the final. This is an exciting group of young, talented footballers who will hopefully go on to win more honours with the school in the years ahead. I would now like to welcome up the team for their medals. Oisin Delaney, Eric Grimes, Aaron Longworth, Michael Moore, Ryan Keenan, Jack Hanlon, John Guilfoyle, Shane Bracken, Ryan Mulpeter, Donica Keown, Michael Kelly, Andrew Minnock, Daniel Scally, Paul Conway, Patrick Kenna, David Darcy, Oisin Troy, James Scully, Ben O'Connor, Jacob Freakop, Mikey McDonough, DJ Tierney, Keith White, Sean Cuskley, Evan Gorman, Jack Fox, Shane Marsden, Jack Hanlon, James Buckley, Cameron Egan, Aaron McAvoy, Conor Bracken, Adam Wallace, Dara Sullivan, Stephen Byrne, Dylan Dunn, Cole Cuskley, Shane Casey, Shane Hackett, Josh Sheeran and Reen Underwood.
So just in relation to the senior boys Gaelic football team, this group of players often struggle to win games at underage level and never reached the knockout stages before this year. However, with an influx of young talent, this team also went unbeaten through the year, winning 4 knockout games to win the North Leinster Championship for the first time since 2015. Played in very good conditions, the team showed true character in beating a very gallant Coláiste na Mí team in a closely fought affair in the North Leinster final. This qualified them to go on to the Leinster final, where they comprehensively accounted for the South Leinster winners in Coláiste Abban from Wexford. So I would now like to welcome the team up to receive their medals. So Donncha Keown, Eamon Bulger, Ronan Daly, Cian Banasadi. Patrick Kenna, Dara Brennan, Aaron Gorman, Sean Brennan. Adam Joyce, Anthony Gorman, Sean Conway, Jordi O'Mara. Cameron Egan, Fionnan Redmond, Conor Bracken, Niall McCabe. Brian Dempsey, Rory Lynch, Jack Saunders, Conor Rafferty. Joseph Tyrrell, Sean Cuskley, Shane Marsden and Evan Gorman. Oisin Troy, Paul Conroy, Adam Carty, Anthony Farrell, John Guilfoyle, Ryan Mulpeter and DJ Tierney. So we now move on to our individual sports awards. Through the year, there have been numerous individuals who acquitted themselves extremely well on the fields of play and on the courts of play. But the next award recipients stood out during the course of the school year, showing leadership, courage and high levels of skill. So the first award is for the girls' soccer team and the individual award. This girl played basketball, ladies football, camogie and soccer this year for the school, but really stood out for the girls' soccer team. So the award recipient is Laura Condren. The next award is for boys' soccer. This person was strong in a number of sports, a very accomplished soccer player and stood out for the school's senior soccer team this year. The award goes to Michael Adebowale. The next award is our athletics award. It goes to somebody who is a very hard trainer, who pushes themselves as much as they can, and indeed they've had numerous PBs and podium finishes in both long jump and high jump events this year. Athletic sports star is Katie Deverell.
Next up, we have our first year girls basketball. This player was chosen due to her determination, talent and energy, which was evident in every training session and match. The first year basketball award goes to Rebecca Gorman. Next up, we have the first year boys basketball. This recipient is a young man who showed grit and determination every time he stepped onto the court this year. With speed and accelerating pace over the ball, we are happy to announce Cian Conway as the first year player of the year. Next up is the second year girls basketball. This player has shown great dedication and commitment to basketball. Her love for the sport is a joy to watch. Her ball handling skills, ability to drive to the basket, and determination to get back on defence earn her this award. The second-year Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Una O'Brien. Next up, we have the second-year Boys Basketball. This player was an invaluable member of the second-year Boys Basketball team this year. When push came to shove, he led by example and scored excellent shots from all corners of the court. The second-year Boys Basketball winner is Adam Comerford.
And now we move on to cadet basketball, so the Girls Award. This player gives 100% all of the time. Her excellent rebounding skills created many opportunities for our offence, and she was solid in defence. The Cadet Girls Player of the Year is Eloise Judge. The Boys Cadet Award goes to a player who played exceptionally well both on offence and defence, tracking back and making game-winning steals at critical points of league games. The winner of the Cadet Boys Basketball Award is Evan Gorman. Senior Girls Basketball. This player gave her absolute best in every match. Her enthusiasm and commitment to the team were exceptional. Her ability to read the game and stay cool under pressure often made a difference between us winning and losing. Senior Girls Basketball Player of the Year is a well-deserved Mia O'Mahony. Senior Boys Basketball goes to someone who, throughout his time playing basketball for Tullamore College, competed with determination and focus while motivating fellow teammates to achieve their best. His rebounding ability was second to none and drove on the counter-attack at many critical times. I'm delighted to give this award to Nonso Mutiko.
And back to first year boys basketball. This recipient is a young man who showed grit and determination every time he stepped onto the court this year. With speed and accelerating pace over the ball, we are happy to announce Keane Conway as the first year player of the year. Next up is under 14 Camogie. This player showed excellent levels of skill and effort throughout this year for her team and really led by example. This award goes to Jennifer Rigney. Next up we have under 14 hurling. This player always led the way at training and matches and always gave 100%. Also a key member of the successful football team, this player of the year is Dara Clark. We have junior camogie. In a year where our girls had a great year, reaching a final, this girl showed real skill and tenacity in every game. This award goes to Abby Monsell. Next up is junior hurling. This player showed great leadership and determination in every under 16 hurling match and never gave up on every ball. The player of the year is Jack Fox.
The Senior Hurling Award goes to a student who displayed an excellent commitment to Tullamore College senior hurling team this year. Tullamore College Senior Hurler of the Year is Tullamore's Fionn Redmond. The next award is for under 14 ladies Gaelic football. This player never panics under pressure Her quick reactions and decision making are what earns her this award. Under 14 Gaelic Football Player of the Year is Lillian Murray. The first and second year Boys Gaelic Football Award goes to somebody who led his team by example and played a key role on the under 16.5 team also. He's a huge future in Gaelic football and GA in general. First and second year Player of the Year is Dylan Dunn. Junior Ladies Gaelic Football Player of the Year goes to somebody who showed a lot of speed and accuracy, and these qualities make her stand out on the pitch. Her faultless, consistent performance in the forwards is what earns her this award. Junior Ladies Footballer of the Year is Siún O'Brien.
Under 16.5 Boys Gaelic Football. Top scorer for the senior team this year. This fellow has speed to burn. In his quietest game this year, the North Leinster final, this young man scored 3 goals in 10 minutes to turn a 7-point half-time deficit into a North Leinster Championship win. Junior Football of the Year is our own Conor Bracken. The Senior Ladies Gaelic Football Player of the Year. This player has great vision for the game. Her surging runs and ability to carve open the defence earn her this award. The Senior Ladies Gaelic Football Player of the Year is Rebecca O'Connor. Senior Boys Gaelic Football. This player led by example all year. He set the tone in every game we played and drove the team from centre back when the North Leinster final was in the melting pot. Senior Footballer of the Year is Dara Brennan. Next up, we have our Female Overall Sports Award. During the time in school, this award recipient represented the school with distinction across a range of sports, including Gaelic football, basketball and athletics. She's made Tullamore College history by being a member of the first All-Ireland winning basketball team in 2019. Last summer we all watched in admiration as she played for the Irish under-18 basketball team in the Czech Republic. She has recently been selected on the Ireland under-20 women's basketball squad and is preparing for the European Championship being held in Hungary after her leaving cert. The future is bright for this girl. It's going to be an exciting journey ahead and we wish her the very best. So are you wondering which one it is? All of the aforementioned is true for both young ladies. The overall Sports Star Award go to Ellie and Emma.
Finally, the overall male sports star goes to a very worthy recipient, having competed in numerous sports for the school during his time here, including hurling, athletics, basketball, soccer and Gaelic football. He's played at very high levels in underage soccer and at underage for Offaly GAA. And this year he was the driving force from midfield on the successful senior football team, terrorising the opposition with outstanding athleticism and his capacity to take scores from distance. I'm delighted to give this overall Male Sports Star Award to Balnagar's Adam Joyce.
Now, could I call on Aisling Scally as a representative of the 6th year group to make a presentation to Mr. Moran, their year head.
We all know it wasn't easy for you to take over our year after Mr. Mooney, but it's safe to say you've done a very good job. We've definitely put you through your paces, but you've handled everything with ease and good humour. We want to thank you for the care and consideration that you constantly gave us. You always listened to us and you always helped us to the best of your ability, and for that the 6th year students are very grateful. Your good sense of humour and ease always kept us cool, calm and collected. I'd also like to take this moment to thank all the other teachers that have helped us throughout the 6 years and to our tutors that we've had over the 2 years. Sam and Sophia are going to present a small token of our appreciation to Mr. Moore. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thanks so much, Sophia. Thank you. I better be careful with an awful jersey making a speech from history. Erdús Lum Briggs the Horch, the Kupladini, a Horch along Cower, Lum Iriham Blin for their help and support, Mr. McAvoy, Miss Cork, and Mr. Doolin. Thank you very much. My wonderful tutors, who I couldn't have done it without your help. Miss Casey, Miss Westman, Miss Lynch, Mr. Cosgrove, Mr. Lowndes, and Mr. Murray. And of course, special mention to Mr. Mooney, who did look after you for 5 years and handed you on. To all teachers and all staff members, thank you so much for the help that you've given throughout the year. And to you, my 6 years, at the start, I said our short journey, was my first lap when it was your last lap. I asked you to think about 2 things overall: take care of yourself and to look after each other. I would ask you to please keep doing that for the next couple of weeks. It's very important that look after yourself and look after each other as the next few weeks come up for the exams and then for your life after. Your journey has been a difficult one. COVID, masks, closures, online learning, no sport, no trips, no fun, no handshakes, no hugs. And it's only really recently you've been able to smile, to laugh, to get to know each other again in a way that it should have been. So well done for getting through that. You've got knocked down, but here you are, ready, up to go again. As you see and approach the finish line, I can only give you the most simplest of advice. Work hard, keep going, don't give up and don't give in. Be brave, take care of yourself, look after each other. Goramila Mahagat, best of luck, guys.
I want to thank you all for your excellent behaviour there and your excellent attention. I know we've been here for a while and it's got quite warm and we're short of oxygen, but anyway, well done everybody. As I said earlier, education is not just about results. It's about the kind of person that we want each first year to become. And a number of years ago we picked 5 characteristics which we would admire and hope to inspire in our students. And every year we present the college medals to the students who best displayed one of these 5 characteristics: altruism, contribution to school life, determination, geniality and leadership. The results are the combined votes of the Leaving Cert students and the staff, and I want to call on Miss Linda Tynan, Director of Schools for Laois Offaly ETB, to present the medals to the students. First of all, we have the medal for altruism. Somebody who displays an unselfish concern for the welfare of others, who looks out for other people and who's caring and kind. And the winner is Amélie Labouris. Next we have the medal for contribution to school life, for somebody who has brought honour to the school throughout her time in Tullamore College, both in academic competitions and on the basketball court. And the winner is Jean Carson. Well done, Jean. Now we have the medal for determination. Somebody who's proved to be resolute, somebody who shows dedication and drive and who doesn't give up. And the winner is Mia O'Mahony. The College Medal for Geniality for somebody who is cheering, enlivening and a warm person, and the winner could only be Matthew Coyle. And finally, the Medal for Leadership for somebody who brings out the best in others by showing example and by encouraging others to come along. And the winner, Aisling Scally. Well done, Aisling. That brings a close to our awards afternoon today, and hopefully next year, if things are okay on the health front, we'll be back with your mums and dads present. And it is a shame that your mums and dads can't be here to share in the success in your success. But at least because we filmed it now, we will be putting it out on YouTube, so you can get the popcorn and the tea or whatever the Coke and have a look at it at home. Thank you all for being so good, so attentive, and thank you all, just a minute, thank you all for all the hard work and all the mannerly behaviour throughout your time in school. Like, we are very proud of you as your teachers, and keep it up, and the best of luck to our junior certs and our leaving certs in your exams. Thank you, everybody.